Dear Amber, you said yourself in your last video that view count and engagement, or the amount of comments and likes or dislikes on each video, are the only things that you care about when you decide what content to post on your channel. You did not mention one single thing about paying attention to the like or dislike ratio or the general sentiment of your audience. So what you're saying without actually saying it is that you literally only care about how much money you can milk out of all the suckers and jerks who waste their time and brain power holding out hope for you to get better. That's pretty twisted, Amber. You also claimed that you get so many private DMs asking for you to do mukbangs, and even though you have far more people in the general public telling you that they don't want to watch you eat another plate full of tasteless prepackaged trash, you still do what the people in all of those alleged private DMs say. Why, Amber? What does supporter actually mean to you? Do you mean someone who cares about you and wants to see you at your emotional and mental and physical best? Or do you mean someone who tells you that you're pretty, funny, and unique while they keep feeding you some more trash? Or, and I really do not like to even consider this possibility, all those people in the private DMs are supporting you monetarily, and you're just doing what they're paying you to do. Which one is it, Amber? I truly hope that you do not believe that anyone who encourages you to continue to eat on camera and give up your health goals is a friend or a supporter, because they're not. What they are is a twisted fuck who gets pleasure out of watching someone completely destroy their life through gluttony, sloth, and greed. You keep saying you're a smart girl, so I know you can see that that's not good, right, or healthy, right? Amber, please just stop trying to compare yourself to Trisha Paytas. You're nothing at all like her. The difference isn't your body size or your looks. It's not even about the views or subscribers. It's about the fact that Trisha works her surgically sculpted ass off to have the following and the fan base that she does. She gets out of her apartment every day, pushes herself through depression, mental instability, and anxiety, and she does what she needs to do to get where she wants to be. On Trisha's worst days, when she's crying on the kitchen floor, telling the whole world that she hates herself because she feels like a fake processed chicken nugget, she is a million times more authentic and endearing than you on your best days, when you're so proud of yourself because you only ate the skins off of a 20-piece nugget pack. When you're willing to put more effort into yourself and your chosen career as a YouTuber, then you can start to compare yourself to her. Until then, all you're doing is lying to yourself. I started watching you in 2017. I didn't start out as a hater. I started out as someone who had faith that you could achieve your health goals. I believed you when you said you were ready to change, and I cheered you on, hoping you would continue your best efforts. Even when you gave up really quickly the first few times, I stuck by, and I encouraged you to keep working to get yourself straight. 3 years ticked past, and my feelings toward you started to change. 3 years of watching you give up on yourself, making excuses, blaming your audience, blaming trauma, blaming addiction, blaming a phone call from your brother. Never once did you take a look at your own part in all of it. You are an adult and claim to be able to take care of all your responsibilities, yet you refuse to seek professional help for your trauma. You have refused professional health training advice when it was offered to you freely by multiple trainers. Amber, you literally refused free professional help from some of the most amazing fitness experts who only wanted to help you break the chains you're in. It really seems like the people who actually care, who want to help you toward an honestly full and happy life, mean nothing to you. How dare you call someone fat phobic for asking you to take better care of yourself? How dare you verbally abuse your audience when you fail yourself and give up on purpose? How dare you blame anyone but yourself for the state you're in right now? Over the last 2 years, your mental, emotional, and physical health have been on a steady decline. Yet you come on YouTube to display your questionable eating habits while you play show and tell with another Walmart haul and fake like everything is perfectly fine. Amber, that's not just bipolar or addict behavior. That is the behavior of someone who needs long-term psychological supervision away from YouTube and away from access to fast food. Amber, it is not going to be okay when Becky has to make a bunch of phone calls to your family and then try to figure out what to do with your hoard after she finally figures out your final arrangements. Is it going to be okay for Becky to have to clean up after you one final time while she deals with her own broken heart and shattered dreams? You keep crying to us that you're only human and that dealing with all you've been forced into is so hard and you just can't because of anxiety or whatever. Amber, stop making excuses as to why you can't and start considering why you never really try in the first place. It's not your audience or your past trauma making you fail. It's you. I'm just nobody with a handful of subscribers who never ever intends to monetize their own insanity. That means that my opinion only matters to me. That being said, my final opinion is this. I would rather make weird art for a handful of subscribers while I stay so broke I gotta grow my own vegetables than to have to be a nearly immobile, emotional cripple who traded her soul for mediocre fame and a couple of dollars. This is my breakup letter. I will no longer contribute to your ad revenue or view count, nor will I waste any more of my time believing or even hoping that you could change.